What is going on, my YouTube family? Welcome back to the Gaming Brigade, and as I promised you a few days back, my fellow agents, I wanted to highlight the build I've been using in the Incursion over the last week. As many of you have reached out to the channel, you've been asking what build I have been using, so that is exactly what I'd like to show you today. Now, if you happen to be new here, feel free to hit that subscribe or join button. If you enjoyed this, you could hit that like button as well, and we are having a giveaway for a PlayStation 5. To enter, all you need to do is subscribe here or follow on Twitter, and the winner will be announced December 31st of this year. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you two versions of this build, only because some of you out there may not have gear that I highlight in this first version, so I want to show you something you can use in the meantime. So starting with the primary weapon, you can see I'm using St. Elmo's engine, and in my opinion, this is the best assault rifle in the game. If you do not have it as yet, I recommend trying to pick this up a priority. You can hit up Countdown or the Summit, and in the meantime, while you're trying to get this, you can really use any other assault rifle that you like with a Talent Optimus that can still get the job done. Now for my secondary, I'm using the Rock and Roll Shotgun, and the main reason for that is going to help me gain those stacks on my Striker gear set. And once again, if you do not have this, you can use a regular ACS-12 with really any talent, because you're only going to be using this to gain those stacks. Then you're going to be switching to your assault rifle. We make our way to the gear. You can see I'm running 4 Strikers, 1 Overlord, and the Coyote's Mask. And as I mentioned a moment ago, if you do not have this mask, I will show you a different variation of this build at the end that you can use in the meantime. Now, the main reason we're using this is because of that talent pack instincts, and typically when you're in a group for an incursion, you want to see 3 out of the 4 agents wearing this mask, because when all of those bonuses are running, you are absolutely going to decimate NPCs left and right. There's a lot of face tanking, so getting that extra crit hit chance and crit hit damage really helps you get through all of the different elite enemies. Now we're going to make our way to the body armor. It's the first of 4 of the Striker gear set, and we are running 4, so we get all of the gear set bonuses. You can see 2 pieces 15% weapon handling, 3 pieces 15% rate of fire, and 4 pieces Striker's Gamble, where weapon hits increase total weapon damage by 0.65%, stacking up to 100 times. But because we are wearing the Striker body armor, we also get the talent Press the Advantage, which is going to increase max stacks for Striker's Gamble from 100 to 200. And as I said a moment ago, when these stacks are active, you are absolutely shredding through NPCs. Now that is going to take us to the holster, second piece of the Striker gear set, and on this version of the build, I'm trying to stack crit hit chance and crit hit damage everywhere I can, and obviously at the end I will give you a breakdown. And that now takes us to the knee pads. You can see they are Fox's Prayer. The main reason we are using these is for that middle attribute, 8% damage to targets out of cover. And during the incursion, all of the NPCs are pretty much running around non-stop. As I said before, you were doing a lot of face tanking, so that attribute really does come in handy. Now we have the gloves and the backpack. They are the final 2 pieces of the Striker gear set, and once again, I'm trying to stack that crit hit chance and crit hit damage. That makes our way to the bag, and because it is the Striker bag, that is going to give us the talent risk management, which increases total weapon damage gained per stack of Striker's Gamble from 0.65% to 1%, which is a really big jump. And again, my fellow agents, you will be ripping through enemies. Now, as far as the skills are concerned, it depends on the part of the incursion I'm hitting up. So at the beginning, I may be running with a shield and a decoy, and then further into the incursion, I will definitely switch one of those to the Reviver Hive. It all depends on what I'm doing at the moment. So for those of you out there who have not completed an incursion as yet, I definitely recommend watching videos that are out there showing you how to clear the incursion. That way you have an idea of what you're getting into before you jump into the game mode. Now, as far as my stats are concerned, on this version of the build, I'm sitting at 48% crit hit chance and 148.8 crit hit damage. And remember, that's without any of those bonuses from Coyote's Mask running, which is now going to take us to the next version of the build I promised you at the beginning of the video. Now, if you do not have Coyote's Mask, what you want to do is switch that mask out for a piece of Striker. And you'll also notice on this version of the build, I'm stacking protection from elites every single place I can. I also have the Survivalist specialization going. That is going to give us 10% protection from elites as well. And because we have switched the mask to Striker, that means we are going to switch our gloves to Contractor's gloves because of that middle attribute, 8% damage to armor. And for those of you out there that have not run an incursion as yet, I definitely recommend stacking those protection from elite mods, especially as you get used to this game mode. I sincerely hope this build video helps you out, and as always, if you have any questions, comments, or feedback, please let me know and I will do my best to get back to you as quick as I can. Most of you know by now that one of my favorite aspects about putting these build videos together is the family that we have here at the channel. So as always, if you have any tips or tricks you want to pass along to new and returning players, please let me know, as the main goal is to help out as many people as we can. On that note, I want to take a moment and thank you all for your incredible support of this channel, and remind you, if you happen to be new here, feel free to hit that subscribe or join button. If you enjoyed this, you could hit that like button as well, but most importantly, take care of yourselves, be kind to each other, and we will talk to you soon. Thanks again, everyone.
I guess you've pissed him off, and now he's more deadly. Without his armor, that cleaner is just a man. A man potentially on fire. Still a man. Now's your chance. You're clear.